Because more makes sense. And what I know is limited. But no, that can't be the case. But it makes sense. Logically. Klank feels a little conflicted and unsure. He thinks that there is... I don't know if he'd admit it to anyone.
Sure.
But Klank feels that there's something... There's a piece of the puzzle that's missing.
At the same time, there's a lot of the puzzle that fits. Yeah. Goldfish, a lost soul, was brought to salvation with his faith in what you believe in. There is power. It's not like there isn't any. You have almost the whole puzzle, even if it feels like there's a little bit you haven't put into place yet.
There's a lot that slips. There's it's almost like there's a chapter out of the book missing.
As you sit there, dripping and naked in a dorm room shower, Klank levels up.
As he levels up, you see some old man walking by with his dick just flapping side to side.
Damn.
It's disturbing.
It's his balls.
The balls are really long.
Yeah.
It's balls side of the dick.
It's the balls. It's all balls. And its balls almost down to its knees.
Or as some people refer to them, the stones.
It all comes into place as you discover that you know a little bit more about the world than you did before somehow. You do think a lot of this came from goldfish. Some of it came from the room for a little bit of doubt and discovery.
Yeah, there's some of that too.
The red beard's made that. It's a family recipe.
It is. You put coconut in it. It's kind of wild sometimes.
That's not coconut, that is crushed up sheep's hooves.
It is coconut.
No, it's crushed up sheep's hooves. We established that.
Congratulations, you level 2 motherfucker. I wasn't even planning on this being your level 2 moment, but it felt pretty good.
Alright.
So what's this dude figure out comprehend languages?
He's thinking about it. He is, he casts the spell.
I'll meander my way back down the hall.
Yeah.
I will completely forget to put my clothes back on. I'll just have them in my hand. I'm not going to dry off. I'm just going to walk.
As you just walk in, everybody looks at you, and the one dude who's like on the couch is going.
I don't know if the 2024 book changed how comprehend languages works, but in 5.0, it wouldn't, like, you can't break a code with it.
Yeah, let me look at
You can just read languages. So if it's still a code, it's still a code.
Yeah. It would be, but let me check the new book.
For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any language that you hear or see signed. You also understand any written language that you see. But you must be touching the surface on which the word is written. It takes 1 minute to read 1 page of text. The spell doesn't decode symbols or secret messages.
It would be encoded as well. You do find out that it was originally transcribed in Sylvan and then also sent through a cipher. So you are a step closer.
Okay.
Yep.
I was thinking that we had said that, well, I don't think we said anything about Sylvan before. I was thinking that we had said that there were parts of it that I could read, or that I couldn't read, but that I could recognize as being in Druidic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I don't know if, I think there are some, I was kind of pulling some similarities between like Druidic and like ancient Sylvan. Like some,
So there's definitely overlap.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that's where you're like,
That's
you see
actually-
parts of it and you don't.
When I leveled up, one of the things that Rangers get at level 2 is Deft Explorer, and it gave me 2 languages.
Yeah.
And one of them that I put on my sheet was Sylvan.
So, okay,
Because
cool.
I know that he had some knowledge in like Sylvan before, but with Druidic, even though both of his parents knew Druidic, like he never learned to read it.
Sure. Yeah.
So
It's not pure Druidic, but obviously there's some similarity in Druidic and Sylvan.
Okay.
So you pulled some of the details there.
yeah, I've got Sylvan and Goblin.
Yeah.
So I'll
Yeah.
say
Cool. But he just kind of says like, yeah, go ahead. What do you think?
Okay, so, what did you say, 5 gold for that scroll covering moments?
Yeah. I mean, I just cast it. Yeah, I feel bad for your poor Vaughn friend. Give me 2. We'll call it good. Because as long as I get to keep the scroll.
Scroll of what?
Comprehend languages. I cast that with my own ability.
Yeah. That's what I'm asking for. Is
Oh, you would like the
I would
scroll
like
as
to
well?
buy the scroll.
5 for the scroll, 2 for the cast.
Fair enough. I'll give him 7 gold.
Thank you, sir. Mark it down. Nobody's got it. Yeah, you come in naked and dripping. And he's like, lovely. It's good, isn't it?
The world and everything about it is, I think I understand it a little bit more than I did.
Hold on to that feeling, because
It feels cold.
it's going to go away pretty quick.
Where are all the shapes coming
Yeah.
from?
Good luck. Listen. Call me in like 2 hours, and you try to tell me the secrets of the universe. Let's see if you can remember them, because I never can.
I'll get right up next to him. I'll grab his shoulders and I'll get real close. Stone is the way.
All right.
I don't know the whole story just yet.
Okay.
Stone is the way.
Okay, man.
The sky, the earth,
So I'm on
the
the
waters.
You just
the
gotta look at
all
you.
come from
Is
it.
this is that big go?
It's time to go, buddy. You got everything you need?
I just start peeing.
No.
No, he doesn't just start peeing. He's not incompetent. Or
Incontinent.
Incontinent. There you go.
Plus, he just peed. Like,
He just pissed. Yeah. There's no way the tanks are full again.
Yeah. He'll look down. And then just go, where are my clothes?
You must have put them in the shower.
Okay, I'll be right back and then we can leave. Oh my goodness gracious. He'll walk right back outside.
Watch out for
He
the
gets
long
to the
ball
showers.
jumps.
Watch as he leaves. What's this guy?
Effigy.
Yeah, but is he human?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Oh no, he's like half elf.
I'm just gonna kind of look at him and look back and look at him. Dwarves are kind of weird about it.
I was noticing that. That didn't happen to
They're just kind of shaped funny.
me. They are shaped funny. Yeah.
It's not just me, right?
Their little butts. They got tiny little butts.
Their butts are weird.
Yeah, the butts are
It's-
weird. Yeah. No, I wasn't expecting them to come back naked.
I wasn't either.
Yeah, I was common.
Well,
I was trying to play it cool.
I feel like I should have.
It felt rude to be like, hey, your butt's funny. Why are you naked in my house? You know.
Appreciate the scroll.
Absolutely.
Sorry for the trouble.
All good. Listen, if you guys want some potions, just I got contacts in fucking articles now. Like, we can get you some.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, you guys are cool. Listen, an Imperial wouldn't come in here and fucking do drugs with me, so I feel like you guys are straight.
How much would potions be?
Potion.
What kind of potion you got available?
Got a little bit of healing. A little bit of some other stuff that I need to look up before I start saying shit.
Minor healing?
Yeah, minor healing.
How much minor healing potions?
I don't fucking know.
Alright.
I ain't got nothing.
I think a regular healing potion is the same as cure wounds. So I think it's like 2d8.
Yeah,
Plus your
I don't know what the.
So I don't know if a minor healing potion is. I don't know if that's what you call a minor healing potion or if it'd be less than that.
Yeah.
I know
I
I
think
have
that's-
like
I think
all-
2d4
I would
is
just break it down into d4s and
Yeah.
like take one d4 away for each level of healing potion. Or
Yeah.
add one d4.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it go some things. Healing potion is a good thing to base my
His eyes are so
you won't be peaking pretty quickly. The peak is not gonna last that long. But it sure is gonna feel like a long time.
Yes, it does. Thank you for being here for me. Harold, I appreciate you so much.
You're certainly welcome.
I can't think of anyone else that I've met in the past since I've been traveling that I'd rather go through this way. You're a good listener, and I really just thought I want you to know that. I don't think people, and it'll tell you that
We had someone
you have
here
really
for
good
our bathroom
opinions
sink,
about
but I
things,
think you took it
and
with
you're
you.
you're very good at communicating because you like
So
to
you can still check.
listen. Because you're a good listener.
In the very
I
back.
said that a second ago. You're very good at listening and then replying. You've got a really, really good opinion about things because you listen and then you reply.
Is there any
And I
particular type
appreciate
of potion that you would be interested in acquiring?
acquiring potions.
This gentleman, because he has a hookup that will give us potions. He's got some healing potions available, but I didn't know if there was anything else you might want.
Oh, effigy. I appreciate you too.
Thank you.
You're such a good guy.
Aw.
I haven't known you very long, but just your willingness to help other people and hear people out, and
Yeah, man.
your our shared distaste for Professor Jambalaya. I just can't.
Again, don't pass that on.
Did that ever
Please.
come up?
It did.
That's one of the things we bonded over.
We bonded over
When
how
we
scared
first
we
met.
were. No, that's why I was so mean to you at first, is because you were talking shit and
He was
next
the
to
guy
me.
that sat next to him.
He was out here talking that shit and then like making me seem like I'm talking in his class even though I didn't do anything. I just was sitting there minding my own business. But yes.
Would you happen to be able to get potions that, potions that make people tell the truth?
Let's see if that's a thing that I have. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Truth potion doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but
What potions could you get? Do you have like a catalog?
I
Are
mean,
they special order? We do that over in the Valley.
I got a potion of mind reading I know exists. That's kind of like a potion of truth.
Could you use that? He could use that. Could we get one of those?
That'd
How
be
much would it
expensive.
cost? Wait, how much?
Check. I want to say like
3 gold?
100.
300 gold?
I think so.
I've never seen that much money. Well, no, that's not true. I haven't seen that much money since I've been out and about.
No, I lied to you. It's about
2 gold?
2,000.
2,000?
200,000?
2,000 gold?
I mean,
That's again.
he's gonna pull out one of his javelins. I mean, I can kind of make people tell the truth with one of these.
Stealing for coffee? Yeah.
It's fair.
Where's the mind reading is?
They call
Is
it
rare. Those are not common.
What about a potion of haste?
I don't actually know what the rare
Yeah,
is.
that was the thing that was expensive.
I bet a potion of haste is
Isn't
Haste is a level 3
reading?
spell.
Isn't mind reading? Yeah, isn't mind reading a level 2 spell?
I don't know, detect
Or detect thoughts? Yeah, detect thoughts. I think it's level. Detect thoughts might also be level 3.
Okay, a potion of speed gives you the effects of haste for 1 minute. And that's very rare. A potion of mind reading is rare, and that costs 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
So I guarantee you that's gonna be worse.
Do you have anything that I can use to like heal people? Besides like that, how much of the potions of lesser, like the bare bones potion, like healing potions, or like herbs or salves or
50
like
marks for lesser healing.
50 marks?
Gold marks.
50 gold marks? I don't have that much money.
I'm sorry, the economy's
I
slow.
mean,
Could you cut me a
he
deal?
doesn't have any of the potions with him.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I got a guy.
Yeah, he's got a potion guy. Which, I mean, salves might be better, right?
Do you have any special stones?
Somebody falls in
I-
combat,
Don't have anything except
you
for
can't make them drink the
fucking
potion.
long leaf that you used
Do you
to.
have
Salve.
Do you have any stone? Can you get any stone?
Maybe. What kind of spell you looking
Do you have any special stone? Can you find some
for? I
special
don't have
stone?
any, but I don't know where it gets
Find
found.
some special stone. His
Like
eyes all the way
obsidian?
dilated.
Obsidian? That's
I think-
cool.
I don't think he knows what he's talking
I don't know if he does
about. I
either.
think we need to come back at another time.
That's-
Any heartstone?
Come on, buddy.
Progenitor?
He's gonna
The
put,
first
Never heard
stone.
he's
of
gonna put
it.
his hand around your shoulder, or his hand around your shoulder, and he's gonna like slowly guide you out.
Alright, thank you, Harold.
Yeah, okay.
No problem.
Oh, everything's moving
Hey,
so
before you,
much.
and he hands you like a little pill. He's like, if he's eating too much, that'll substrate.
It's just in the effects.
It also, it's gonna make him like yacked out for a minute, but it'll stop him from hallucinating and shit.
Is this one of those things that helps with a drug that's as addictive as the drug?
Oh, none of this is addictive. Trust me, when you're done with Longleaf, you don't want to be doing Longleaf again for a while.
Fair enough. I'm gonna put it in my little pouch.
Harold Milk and Mutton has never sounded so bad before in my life. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, don't do that. That's terrible. He might be setting them right, yeah. Alright. Y'all boogie on out of there.
I'm gonna get him back to the, what is it, the Rusty Raven?
Rickety Raven.
Rickety Raven. I'm gonna get back to the Rickety Raven.
Gotta get him straight. No,
I'm sweating so much, I'm gonna walk over.
The effect, you do sweat them out pretty quick. Again, like the peak of it lasts like 20 minutes probably almost. And then you still have a little bit of wiggles, but you're coming back normal pretty quick.
I got a bit of wiggles.
The wiggles stay with you.
Well, Harold, I'd say that was a successful night out. Oh, I gotta see Goldfish while I'm tripping balls.
We should probably sober up first.
Would be a good idea, but and if I just leave him, they'll think he's abandoned. I gotta go see Goldfish.
Alright, where the fuck are we picking up Laser? Where's he coming in with? Did he roll up character and everything?
He did. He was doing stuff around the school. He was trying to get into the Imperial Regional Command and Barracks.
Do you have any questions, sir?
He's over here. No, he was hiding in our closet.
Yeah, watch him.
Yep, Laser left the door open.
Alright. So head on back to the Raven.
Yeah. See this highest war factor.
Highest work back to the Raven. Yeah, again, by the time you guys get to the Raven, he's starting to be a little more grounded. You still have a little bit of after effects, but like you're mostly with it still.
Yeah, the wooziness is
It was a result. You're back to like normal stats.
Okay.
Like, so he didn't have the disadvantages and stuff now.
Yeah. But you definitely, there's a little bit of like wiggle residualness.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you guys head back to the Raven. You two probably head back, and I don't know, Chaz and Mal, you think you guys got there a little earlier?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Hanging out there, whatever you're doing.
What time of day was it?
At this point, I would say it's probably about like 3 or 4. Yeah, you guys been out and about for a while.
What time do you think I should go back to get the vocals?
Oh, probably end of the day.
What would that be, like 6?
5, 6, something like that.
So when are we talking to the vicar?
Yeah, you guys have gotten together probably after this, whenever you guys meet up with everybody. You guys come in the Rickety Raven, and there is a lot of people in there milling about, hanging out, and you see your friends sitting. Where do you guys sit? Do you guys sit at the bar? Or you guys sit at the little booth?
You should know this.
I should know this.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely sitting at his art studio. So
Oh, that's right. You got the little corner booth. Yeah.
Can I sit over in there?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You guys come in.
Do I see anybody that looks like a weird assassin dude so I can just pull Laser into this?
No, he's in the sewers. Sorry.
Alright, let's go talk to our buddies.
Yeah, pulling over.
what's up, fellas?
He's fine.
Are you fine?
The Clank's eyes are like this. He's super dilated.
I don't know if Harold notices, but Mel's talking to him. So, like, are you also high?
Oh, I thought you were talking to him.
No, I'm talking to you.
I'm good. Never
Okay.
But
What's wrong, little dude? What you got, Klank? What's wrong?
Why are you always calling me little?
I think this is the first time I've ever called you little. Ever.
Both you and that one called me midget.
I
both
don't
of you
think
did.
anybody
I
ever called you
have
midget,
my
maybe.
Both
I
of
call
you
you
did.
big dude.
Both of you did.
maybe you're.
I have a crazy history check. I know you did.
That's true.
Drugs are a terrible experience.
Gave him drugs.
I didn't even drugs.
Harold helped get me out of it. I appreciate him a lot, and I don't ever want to do that
How
again.
did you get into drugs, man?
Because I was trying to make friends.
He was looking for natural agents.
I was. They didn't understand that's what I was after, and they asked me if I wanted to do stuff, and I don't know. I thought I may as well try it. Terrible time.
I think I should eat something right. Or the devil. What's your devil? Is it not lava?
Devil. Oh my devil.
Okay, fair enough.
Everything is from stone that will go to stone.
Lava's going so.
Anyway,
Bob.
so we're supposed to go see the vicar.
We are supposed to go talk to her. It's up to you guys if you want to. I mean, she just want to know more about.
She said, come by tomorrow. Yesterday. So sometime today.
Also, I don't know if you guys like what you guys are intending to do once we're done. But I was intending to maybe make a trip down south to a place called Mort. So if any of you guys have any reason, Chaz is here, right? So if any of you guys have any reason to go to this place called Mort, or just don't have any plans, we worked together pretty good that first time.
Well, let's get on out of here.
But yeah, let's see what the vicar wants
Packed
first.
up in
They might have more work for us here for all I know.
Sweet.
Pack some of our supplies.
Yes, you pack it up, and obviously you recognize the town. So yeah, you guys pack on up, and you head on over to the church.
As they're walking over there, sees an opening over there. What do you want to do in more?
I'm gonna head over to the main girl.
Sorry, I was looking at the stone.
You're fine, like, alright, I speak.
I can find out.
Yeah, I might need to borrow it from him. Just ask him if he's got ice picks. He's talking to somebody.
What?
He's talking to somebody. Wait till he's in the
I look at Harold. Does he have an ice pick?
I don't you have to ask. I don't actually know.
Like a kid tugging at an adult shirt. I'm gonna walk up behind Harold in the middle of their conversation. I'm not very much aware right now. I'm just gonna go. What? Do you have an ice pick?
I do not have an ice pick. Okay, are you saying this because of the story in the newspaper?
There's a story in the newspaper about an ice pick?
There is.
No, Joshua wanted me to find out if he had an ice pick.
Oh.
My eyes are just completely dilated.
Anyway.
Beautiful.
That's so good.
Every time I take a short rest, I get a channel divinity back.
That's right.
Nuclear ignitions.
Very good. Yeah, that's how we.
Okay. Do you think the two would be related?
I'm gonna see a really nice statue and I'll just walk over and just look at it.
I mean, usually they use nature magic.
Find the maker.
What is it?
Was it a crypt, Josh? Or?
No, what's the maker part? Who's
It's
it?
an SR.
Is it cider or something? Is it a
Statue
crypt?
of?
No, what is it? Mausoleum. That's what it was, I think.
Yeah, what about it?
Was it a mausoleum? in
It's a
Fort
mausoleum and more that your artist is entombed in.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that it would be connected, but it's possible. If we find out that there's a connection, then I would just assume seeking the church it's still worth checking out.
I agree.
You know, SR is what the Maker's Mark says on the statue.
And what is the statue of?
Where are you guys at? You're making your way towards the Concordia. I'll say you find the statue in the little square here next to the boarded up bank and Bell's apartment. And it is a statue of a open-armed Concordia bending down.
Is this the statue that they cut the face off of?
Nope.
Oh,
This is
okay.
a very much fully featured statue. It looks fairly new in the past 100 years or so. Okay, give me a history check at disadvantage because you're incorrect.
Disadvantage. 10 and 10. So that's going to be history?
Yeah.
18.
It's getting very red here. It's a nice statue.
What seems to be the weakest part of this statue?
It seems pretty sturdy. There is a
Bless you.
there are like legs that are fairly weak looking, but there is a like she's kind of leaning up against like rocks that are also being. It seems like that's also the mechanism that delivers water up that makes it a fountain. So like it's pretty. It doesn't seem like there's a one point you could collapse it at. If you wanted to like break off a leg, you might be able to. If that's what you're getting at.
No, it's fine. I'm just looking at it.
Yep.
For now.
Yeah, that's what you see as you guys keep on going, and you guys are chatting about more, and you eventually make it to the church. And has everybody been to the church at this point?
Concordia?
Yeah,
I've been there.
I know you definitely been there. Have you like really looked around at anything?
I looked at the inside, I looked at the outside, and I visited Goldfish.
Yeah.
And I talked to Vikir Amalee for a little bit.
That's right. Yeah, so you guys come in, and it is a beautiful open church. Huge stained glass reliefs of Concordia, long blonde hair looking over the area. And there's a bunch of different little alcoves that depict different events. Some of the founding of Morrow, some of just all sorts of, like, is there anything particular? Are you guys, because I don't know if you want to dig in any of the specific alcoves, they have specific shit in them. I think last time Klank was here, he just said fuck alcoves and went straight for the.
Look to see if there's any that are similar to the one in Monroe Museum.
Yeah, you actually see one that seems a little bit similar to the statue. It's two lovers in their arms. There's one with short blonde hair and with long blonde hair. They are embracing each other. It's a little bit different than what you saw, but it's your first glance. It like kind of seems a little familiar.
The other cases.
They do. They both look quite similar. One's a little more masculine, one's a little more feminine. But they both have sort of similar features. And as you're noticing and looking at all these reliefs, you notice a lot of repeating features in all of the different depictions of what you assume is Concordia. There's one of a more masculine Concordia hammering sword on a handle. There's a picture of a more alien-looking version of Concordia who sits on a boat with an oar, and there are skeletal souls on her boat as she holds a paddle and is starting to go over the river. There's one with a more feminine Concordia sitting in a lounging in a library, holding a book. There's all sorts of technology around her. A radio, a rifle in the corner. A modern suit she wears with like frilly sort of sleeves, and she wears glasses and reads. It seems like this is depicting many different aspects of Concordia. Yeah, there is a lot of symbolism in all of these little reliefs, and one actually specifically catches your eye, which is a mountain town that is being rained upon by golden fire. These are all like stained glass reliefs. There is a town that is from the sky descending this black gold fire that is descending the sky and burning. the city.
Similar to one that was
No,
Harold's on the person that would just go around killing people.
You know what? It is a little similar. And it is not like this is labeled as to what it is, but it kind of looks like. And while this is happening in the foreground, there is a feminine Concordia who has her hands in her face and she's weeping. And there is a more masculine Concordia looking on the stone with fire.
Is there any much writing on any of this stuff, or not really? It's just all pictures.
It's all pictures, yeah. And each one of these reliefs has a little altar where certain people are praying in certain aspects, certain sections of the church.
Okay.
Yep. And in the front, you see there is an altar. A lot of people are coming to pray at them. You do not see Vikir Amalee immediately, but there are other members of the church milling about and like delivering blessings among people and providing small cure-alls to folks.
Take call each other sisters and brothers.
Maybe we can start the outbreak.
Sure.
Or just live here in the city and then
I don't know, actually.
everybody.
I'm not sure what the low-level
Or something.
priests are. Yeah. I think priestess.
We can have it.
That'd be a crazy way to do it. That'd just be the other members.
Yeah, with the party.
That would be like actual serving
We
members.
could say, we could just amplify the fact that
Because Vikir is a high-level title. Archvicar is like the leader of the church. Like all. There is an Archvicar in Moro. Because the Archvicar's back home in the main church of like all of
Is
the
it one
fucking.
of those country? Continent?
Nope.
We have to
Yeah.
figure out a way to do it.
So Vikir Amalee is a very high-ranking member of the church in general. There's probably one vicar in Armashal. Yeah. There's like one vicar in the major cities of the empire. Yeah, absolutely. As you guys are going in, you see everybody kind of milling about. You do not see Vikir Amalee.
You probably have to set in mind that
What are you talking about? This? Being drugged out over here?
Clank's in a weird spot, man.
Yeah, he is.
Where she said to meet her at?
Oh, hello.
Hey, buddy.
I thought she said near here. Well, look to like whatever the nearest guy is that looks like he fucking works here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
where's Vikir Amalee?
Oh. Is she expecting me?
She asked us to go.
Let me go. And he goes and he walks away. And as he walks away, you see a little kobold in one of the alcoves looking up at the stained glass. He has some bandages on him, and he has not noticed you guys walked in yet.
I'm gonna give a big fucking elbow to my man Klank.
What?
Goldfish.
Right, just elbow.
Yeah. As he hears his name, he turns around to you. Oh! Clay, buddy, what's up?
Clank will go up and give Goldfish a hug.
Gives you a big old fucking hug.
I'm glad to
And
see
he
her up and
goes,
standing up.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, no, me too. I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, I'm a little denser these days, you know. A little heavy.
Don't go swimming.
That's what I've heard. That's what I heard.
Don't go swimming.
Hey, I got something to show you. Hang on. He digs around through his pouch. He pulls out. It is actually like elaborately carved little kobold head. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a little bit self-indulgent, but I was just like looking in the mirror as a good reference. I know what my head is shaped like. But look at that.
It's absolutely
I have a
beautiful.
lot of downtime. I haven't slept too much, but
Absolutely beautiful.
absolutely. And it fills your heart with pride as you see this little kobold who has their own serious effort into doing this. And you have stewarded him along the precipice of life and death.
Eyes dilated, serotonin flooding
Yeah.
Clank's brain. He's just ecstatic right now.
Yeah. And
He could not be more happy for Goldfish.
Yeah, Goldfish was like, I don't know, just get my head straight. You know, there's a lot going on, very, very scary times, and I just feel like it gave me something to like really kind of put my energy behind, and I appreciate it. I don't know, man.
From and to stone, Goldfish.
From the
I'm very glad to see you up and moving around. I was very worried about you.
I'm glad you guys are all doing good too. I don't know.
Hey, get in there.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, a dangerous world. I'm glad to see you up and about. Yeah, well.
What are the other ones named? Patriots.
Oh yeah, Koi.
Stay over at my house out there.
Oh, that's fun.
Skip that. What's he doing?
I might have to, because I don't really think I need
I think
I'll-
if I go to the store real quick, I can buy a couple more cushions.
that.
But we can make room.
I'd be very appreciative. They're a little weird about stone carving. You know, I've kind of had to go, this, I'm carving stone for Concordia. For sure, but, you know, keep going. They're a little weird about that, but I know what's up.
There. I'll look around. Is there one listening to us?
Give me a perception there.
15.
15, yeah. There is a priest who is like talking to some people, but you can tell their ears are open.
I'll just lean in and just. We're false prophets. And if they ask, I just said fight smothers.
Oh, hey, our days. I get you. Yeah, I think it's about time.
She is the goddess.
Checked out.
She's the goddess of breaking everything.
I mean, you know, she's the god of everything. Yeah, that makes sense. And that one you noticed, like, was listening. Oh, shoot, you guys are dirty ones.
I'm gonna look over here. We go.
Yeah, no, I do think it's probably time to get out of here. I'm feeling a lot better, so I'd love to join my boy back in the
Do you know?
boys gang.
Do you know where Mel's apartment is?
No?
All right, it's this address.
Yeah, what the fuck is an ad?
Go to the town Squoval.
Okay, I
Do
think
you know
I
how to
understand
read?
that. No.
There will be some guy that's serving soup. Do you know what soup is?
Do you know what soup is?
There'll be some guy that's serving soup directly across from the soup, across the town Squoval.
Okay.
Second floor, third door on the left. Do you know your rights from lefts?
Yeah.
All right. The one third door on the left. Once you go upstairs, that's Mel's apartment. Koi, skipjack, and
I'm sure I'll hear him.
tuna.
No, okay.
No, not tuna.
Yeah, I got it here. I forget the other one too. Trout.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
And trout are there.
I'm just gonna grab my things. Start headed that way.
Alright. Inside joke.
Do it.
Is he acting weird at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that? What was he what was he looking at? That's a natural 20.
He is walking around. He has been picking up strange vibes. He feels like his stay here has an implicit expectation that he become a Concordian version. There is a implicit, and the more and more he stays here, he's like, these people don't have actual charity. They are doing this to get me into their club and become a believer and owe them. And he feels like the more, if he takes a single meal more from them, he feels like that's too much to owe them. And he feels smothered and a little scared.
Get out, get some air. I'm going to talk to the vicar of this church and church.
Yeah.
Whatever you take.
Figure things out.
Hold on just for really. He hands you that stuff.
So if you take another utility bill, then you won't take the interest
I'll reach in my pocket and hand him another blank stone.
Okay.
So
I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
We take this from you. Kill him.
really, it's just what do you want to
I'll put my hand around the back of his neck and just put my
He
forehead in
does
his
it too.
from and to stone, brother.
From and to stone. And if you hadn't leveled up before, you definitely did that.
Beautiful.
Yep. Pieces might be missing, but There's a lot still falling into place.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And yeah, he goes and goes to get the shit. And as he goes off, you see, kind of passing him from the other side, is Vikir Amalee. And she comes down to the group of you.
I start
standing-
frowning.
She is, and just to remind you guys what she looks like, she is quite tall. She's probably about 6'2", long flowing black hair coming down to her
There's
calves.
really only one.
She has long fucking hair. She's an elf.
So
You can't tell how old she is, but just from hair alone, she has been around for a minute. And she's wearing long black robes and Concordia star hanging from her neck. And she looks not old as a human is old, but in terms of an elf, she looks like a mature, like 30-year-old human woman, which means she's probably been around for a pretty long time. And again, it's hard to tell unless you're an elf yourself. It's probably hard to, because you're an astral elf or whatever, aren't you?
The shard guy.
Yeah, you have a feeling she's probably at least. Because how long do your elves live?
I think it's just the same as the elves, like the. Well, it's 300
That's a long fucking
I want
time.
to say they live 800 to 1,000.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, they're like
They're very
well over 700 years old. It is the 5E,
Mm-hmm. Is that for? Let's see.
just for elves.
They live for about 750 years, for a 5.5. So you have a feeling this 600 years old? That's your estimate. And she looks over the party. She's like, well, thank you so much for gathering to meet with me. I really appreciate it. I know you are busy folks. I might wait for your companion to return. To share.
Yeah, he said he was scram.
Yeah, Harold has to go. That's real, dude. Yeah, that was my original plan for a level up moment for you was talking to Goldfish, but then you had a world destroying trip in the bathroom and thought about everything. And I wasn't expecting that, so I think if there's any time for you to crack
I don't think I ever foresaw Klank going on a psychedelic trip.
No, me either, man. I did not assume you were going to take the drugs from me.
I hadn't expected to. The nice decided I did.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
It's very interesting. I think that was your talk with Redbeard. It was very interesting. Like your
Combo deal.
juice.
Well, yeah, because I mean that's I don't know.
Yeah.
Klank's uncertain at the moment.
By the way, Vikir Amalee is about to talk to y'all whenever you're.
Thank you, Alex.
Vikir Amalee, what's this bitch got to say?
Got something to say.
Ain't that from the regular show?
That sounds familiar.
It's
It's Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong?
Yeah, it's freaking you
Yeah,
realize
yeah.
that it's Donkey Kong.
As you guys are standing around, Vikir Amalee comes up to the group of you, and she's like, I very much appreciate you coming to talk with me. I think it's good to see you again, Harold.
Good to see you again, too.
How fares our friend? Have you talked with him? It seems like he's talking well, but it's hard. He hasn't been too talkative to me.
He seems to be doing very well. Thank you for nursing him.
It's good.
I don't know the state that
I'm very glad to hear that. And did you hear the description of Vikir Amalee? She is probably. Do you know any elves? Have you really do you have an idea of how old an elf looks?
My parents were half elves.
Okay. She is probably about 600 years old. She has long black hair. She's about 6'2". She is very beautiful. Long black hair, long black robes, and hair down to her like cows. Straight black hair and a cross star of Concordia hanging from her neck. She says, "Well, would you care? Please, I would invite you to visit in my study if you would mind."
a little more sensitive to the request.
Is there a good impression this bitch could kill him with a cantrip?
Cantrip? Maybe.
Okay. Because, I mean, usually by about level 17, cantrips are doing 5 hit die worth of.
Well,
Okay. Yeah, sure, let's go.
you get a little. There is a feeling of. Listen, Concordia certainly is real to some degree. And if she's been serving Concordia for 600 years, she's probably had a couple of tricks.
Stupidest.
Yeah, she walks you guys up. There is a little spiral staircase that goes up to it is a plain but very nice office. No, it is made of wood.
I shake my head as I'm walking over.
The outside, the perimeter wall is made of stone. And you guys go up, and it is a very nice office. It's not ostentatious, but it has many tomes, various tomes of Concordia. And she has a little reflective pool in the water, a little water feature. Kind of like a little fountain, a little pool in the back of her office. And she sits, and she gestures to you. There's a couple of little benches and seats like nearby on the perimeters of the wall. So sit if you like. And she sits as well.
I'll continue staying.
Yeah, it's up to you. It's no expectation. And then she says that there's, go ahead. Vikir Amalee. You may call me Amalee or Vikir.
You said there were benches and seats.
There are. Yeah. She says, and as you guys are starting to talk, you hear the bell tower above start ringing. And it rings every, it's like an hour-based bell system in town. So it's ringing for about 6 o'clock, so six tolls. She kind of stops and kind of looks up as she rings. And she kind of smiles. And,
As there's a, does that, do you sleep here?
I do.
Does that wake you up?
You get used to it. We stop tolling for time at about 10 o'clock usually as the night hits. And, at 6 a.m. we usually start up again, and that's about when I awake.
Yeah, it makes sense if it starts going off about that time.
Now, I hate to request something, but we put a decent amount of resources into protecting your friend, which obviously we would do, even without the expectation of payment or reward. We don't require anything to protect our flock and our congregation. But I have a concern that I worry we will not be able to look into while we are, me and my congregation and my parishioners, while we are tending to the city. As you know, there is a very prevalent public health risk.
Yeah, the hammer.
Chronic hammer disease. And as you know, Virgil, the dean of natural sciences, was studying this. He was the one that I would have expected to do the surgery on your friend, but he has been missing for some time. Luckily, Oberon was able to step in and perform his role. Virgil has been missing for at least 3 months. We have not heard back from him. He was on an extended sabbatical, isn't the word, but a trip of study. He was out in the woods studying the land and studying the antler disease. And we have lost contact with him. Do you know which direction he went?
Was it around Mort?
It was not around Moore. It was near the northeast, a little bit. There was a imperial cache out there. There was a ruins of a city even further northeast. Have you been up that way?
I think it was in that general direction that goldfish got infected.
And you found no traces of Virgil, I'm assuming.
How long did you say he was gone for?
No.
3 months.
I don't know anyone named Virgil.
And a Catactuar wizard out on the land is more than capable of themselves. We didn't even think to look for him, but not checking back. We've sent missives. We've sent a few green cloaks out that way, searching for him and studying the area, and we've heard nothing.
You're like, you think he made it to like that direction, or?
No. If you are familiar with, and you said when your friend Goldfish was infected, you were at some place northeast. What was it? Did you specify?
It was a cave.
Okay. Was it attached to cache?
Like an outpost? What is a cache?
A place that one stores supplies, weapons.
I thought it was things you buy stuff with.
Was it Imperial?
This not.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, that place could be a cache.
Smart.
Did you
Place where things are not anything stored.
Did you perhaps break a seal to enter?
Oh, was that thing on the door?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I broke that.
It's good to know. In the future, I recommend you don't. They tend to keep dangerous things protected.
Well, I mean, in my experience, it's a lot better to destroy something instead of locking it away. And after I broke the seal, we destroyed what was in it.
Sometimes things that are sealed away are valuable assets that may be recovered in the future.
That was a valuable asset.
That is one of the most prestigious commanders in the period. Worth 10 of them.
If he was that prestigious, then he shouldn't have got infected to begin with.
Sometimes you cannot fight fate.
I've
That's
never
what we do.
been in a situation where I couldn't.
It comes for all of us. One day.
Well, it seems to have come to your commander. Former commander.
It did. And
Sorry for your loss, by the way. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just, pointing things
it
out.
was not mine.
Well, you keep referring to him as like we searched for him and he went missing. You seem to be very well informed, and it just seems like you're somewhat, connected and entwined in the situation. So I just thought he was your commander.
As you well know, the church and the empire go hand in hand.
The Empire left. Why is the church still here?
There are thousands of people who believe and worship in Concordia.
So they just left you all?
Should I leave them?
So the Empire and the church don't go hand in hand. One of the hands is.
Maybe it's time you cut your ties to the Empire, since they seem to have cut their ties to you.
I've considered that.
So you don't see yourselves as going hand in hand.
I'm confused about the relationship now.
At any rate,
I'm
what was the
not
fate?
here.
It's
I'm not here to punish you for your meddling in the imperial business. Because, like you said, they have washed their hands of me, and I'm going to try to do my best to wash my hands.
Are you the church?
Concordia is the church. I am but a servant.
Well, you just
I'm going to look at you in disbelief and point to the religious symbol that's on her, what was it on her neck?
Yeah, the star, the big
Yeah.
cross of Concordia.
Yeah, no, she just said the Empire washed their hands of her. So she sees herself as the church. And then she said that, the church is Concordia, so she sees herself as her own god.
I don't think that's what she meant. That's not what she meant. Is that what
That's
she
not
meant?
what I meant.
That's not what she meant.
That's just what she was saying. Sorry, I'm from like a town of just dwarves. Well, there are some humans, but I guess we just communicate differently.
Any good discussion or debate begins with you defining your terms. I think maybe you're using terms.
You grew up in the
differently
woods. What do you know about debating?
than- I read a lot.
You know how to read?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Anyway,
I,
sorry.
I assumed she could read.
I understand that.
Thank you.
Why you call yourself part of the church? You're a part of the congregation. It's one and the same. It starts to go one and the same.
I
I think.
have given my life to Concordia in building the church here in Moro, as long as I can remember.
How long have you been in Moro?
I've been in Moro. Hold while I check my timeline. Roughly 300 years.
Wait, but how long have you been working with the church?
Longer than that.
Where are you from?
If what you're asking is my age, I will say that's quite impolite.
No, I just asked where you're from.
What's that contact called?
Are you referring to the Orient?
Yes.
Estola is the continent that I'm from.
Stola?
Are you from there?
I am. My family moved to this continent long ago, and I.
V-I-C-A-R? Vikar?
Yep, V-I-C-A-R.
A-M-A-L-I-E?
A-M, yes.
Vikir Amalee.
Yep.
From Astala, A-S-T-A-L-A?
Yep.
600-ish years old.
Yep.
Doesn't like Klank.
You don't know that. Who knows, man? Let's see if I can find
It's
this.
different religions.
In the city
Oh yeah,
itself,
Klank's gonna needle the fuck out of her the entire time he knows her.
the city was Veritas. V-E-R-I-T-A-S. And if
From
you
the City of Truth?
yeah, that is the holy city of all of Concordia. The founding city of the religion. And Veritas has an incredible church. I know. I take great pride. And actually, I think that some of your compatriots helped build this church. It's fine dwarven craftsmanship, don't you think?
Hi, it is. If you're from the City of Veritas, hi.
Yes.
Did you know Veritas is a dwarven word for truth? You're from a city that's... maybe we helped build it as well, I'm not sure. Our hands are laid on quite a few things in this world.
Veritas has been around much longer than
The dwarves were the very first race.
the dwarves. That's where we agree to disagree.
I'm not going to... No, you're just wrong.
If we want to get into the history of the Orient, we can do that.
But it's the
That's
history of the
all
world.
History.
This isn't a religious matter. This is just simply history.
Are we here to discuss history? Or are you here to discuss?
I'm not.
I have a very simple favor to ask you. In exchange, I offer a boon.
You said what?
A boon of Concordia. A blessing.
From where?
And I think that this is in everyone's best interest. Because it involves the best interests of more. Virgil has been studying chronic antler disease for years. He has many, many studies and theorems. He was working on a cure when we lost contact with him. There are a few options that I see, and please speak up if you see others. What I see is either Virgil is dead, and his research is somewhere in the woods, wherever he set up his camp, his cabin, his study. Or Virgil has been corrupted. Whether that is in a physical sense, as in chronic antler disease, or, and this is a pet theory of mine, chronic antler disease is descended from some heretical god, some heretical force in the woods, cloaking itself in the mask of Concordia to corrupt the gullible, lead them astray. perverting power. And maybe he was corrupted in a more ideological sense. Either way, we need to find that research so that we may develop a cure and prevent Moro from succumbing to no doubt what will soon be a public health crisis.
Did you say Virgil was gone 3 months ago?
3 months.
And you knew that someone was sitting behind that seal, so I'm assuming that person was not Virgil.
That person was not Virgil.
Did you put that person on the scene?
Did?
Did Virgil?
So corrupted in an ideological sense, meaning you think that he might be he might have just left
If
and just working onto his own end? Kind of similar to how the Empire left you out?
maybe. But his own end, if that is the case, involves whether the wielding or the spreading of this disease.
Where else is the disease known to be?
The northeast is the epicenter.
Okay. So it's just spreading out from there, it hasn't sprung up anywhere else. Do we have any idea what caused it?
I personally couldn't give you an insight.
Not any kind of imperial experimentation.
Natural 20?
She's lying. She knows exactly where this came from.
Well, she's a liar.
I was right about to say Harold's talking wrong because he assumes she's lying.
Yeah, no, she's lying.
connected
She
to
knows
the
exactly
Imperium,
where
so
he
he
came
can
from.
trust her. I mean,
I don't believe that.
You can call me a liar all you want in my own house.
Swear to Concordia.
I swear it.
Oh, she also doesn't believe in her religion. Alright, I'm ready to go.
to find Virgil.
To get out of here. I'm fine to go find Virgil. That is a viper.
Concordias.
I mean, this lady does say she has a blessing for us if we find Virgil.
The boon will be granted as soon as you agree to find Virgil. As long as you remain in the good standing of Concordia, the blessing will assist you. And that does not mean you need to worship Concordia. That just simply means you need not lead other lambs astray.
So if we don't find him, the blessing just goes away. We don't get cursed or anything, right?
I don't agree to your blessing. If they want to, that's fine. I'll help them out. But I'm out of this deal. I will wait for my friends.
I'll take the blessing.
I'm gonna go stand in the corner.
Give it.
I'm gonna go stand in the corner.
And I will say, are you like leaving?
No, I'm just gonna back off. I'm not a part of this conversation anymore. That one's a liar.
I will say, if Virgil is both, if Virgil is of right mind and simply missing, I would love to have him back on our side. If he has been led astray, either ideologically or physically, corruption that you have seen,
Would you like him brought back to you?
I would like him dead.
Would you like to do it yourself, or do you want us to handle that?
I simply require proof.
Okay. Is his head good?
His head is good.
I mean, you trying to find it? Sure.
Can I do a perception check just around the room?
Yeah, absolutely.
What else in here? Is there saying that there's anything? Is it a tile floor by chance?
Let's see. I'm gonna call odd.
Is it a stone
I'm
floor?
gonna call odd is not stone. It is stone.
It is stone. I'm going to use my tremor sense.
Yep.
And just just look around. And I'm going to stone guide me.
Okay. You get perception check it with that.
Yes. I don't know why I'm shaking too. It's going to be straight roll, correct?
Yes. Not an advantage.
Oh, dicks. Not good. Perception. It's gonna be 9.
Okay.
Oh,
You don't get a lot of details. There is a hidden doorway behind the bookshelf on the right side of the room. And you kind of know just because of the shape of the tower, you're realizing there is a, like, extra bit of diameter if there should be. And you can tell there's an opening there, but then it becomes wood after that. You can't tell what's happening from that wall. Like, literally where the opening is, you just notice because the marble goes, like, an inch further into, like, the wall from where it should be, and you're assuming there's some kind of cavity there. And Vikir Amalee says, again, this is, I want to see the city safe. This is my number one priority. These are my people. I care about them. And I also want to see them all brought to Concordia's light, of course. And even if that's not what you want to see, I don't care. We are aligned in this specific instance.
You said goldfish. You said you didn't like to call them beggars, but we were looking for that. Or at least
I appreciate it. And I want to help the way I can.
I will do everything I can to help you find your ship.
Virgil.
To help you find Virgil. I do have a couple of questions.
Of course.
Because I heard some rumors that troops were pulled and stationed 6 months ago to that cache. And then about 3 months ago, the same time you said that Virgil moved out, some of those troops were repositioned to Mort. Does that have anything to do with this sickness? Is there something else that we need to know? That is why I assumed when you said 3 months ago that you were going to tell us that we needed to go to Mort, and that that's where Virgil had been sent. I don't like walking into a situation that I don't know everything about. Everything that I need to know about. I understand there are things that I don't need to know.
There is a level of coming clean I can have. And I can tell that you saw through. Unfortunately, Concordia is a god of shrouding as well as truth. Concordia is god of all. Sometimes I need to withhold the truth to protect.
A good way to protect people sometimes is to keep them in ignorance. I understand that.
But you are also correct that you need the full story in some ways. When you broke that seal, I knew. The second you broke that seal, I've been watching all 4 of you for some time. And this is the only reason I feel confident saying something like this. There was a cache that you discovered.
You discovered that?
Yeah. The
I
cache is
remember we
the
found the guns.
The cache is the guns. That's
Oh, the cache is guns. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, that's right.
yeah.
Dude, I assumed she was talking about some magical shit. That's why this whole time Harold's been confused.
Yeah, no.
It's
The
like, we
cache
didn't recover anything.
The cache is
Some
the
rusty
cache
guns.
is the fucking
Okay,
that's where
okay.
the Imperial cache was. They locked that.
Okay. If you didn't realize that, you wouldn't have been cagey at the beginning. And you're like, oh yeah, the cache.
Yeah. There was a town that used to be a Moldovan town during the rebellion and blood and all the troubles. It was a stronghold for the rebellion. They worshipped a heretical god. That god was corrupted.
Is it a nature god?
It was. And myself and other church needed to stamp out this heresy. They were leading to rebellion. They were the patron of the rebellion that captured Mora and led to countless deaths, which I was alive for. I saw the bloodshed. I saw my own brothers and sisters, my own parishioners in the streets. That was myself the Empire. Take it back. This city is one of the hearts in that car, but I can't take any blame for that. I wish it would have gone differently. Karst was the city in the northeast. We discovered there was vestiges of worship of this heretical god in that area, and the outpost, the cache, was established as a forward operating base for our parishioners and our visitors and the Empire to work from. That's where we did this campaign. And that is where the first instances of what became known as contagious disease sprouted from Karst. And I would highly advise you to steer very clear of Karst. The corruption is strong, and I see no way to
Is that near the cache?
clear it. It's
Over in the north.
it's further northeast than the cache. It's a couple days travel.
What happened to Karn?
Karn was leveled
By
the Empire.
Well, it was more shelled, but yeah, obliterated.
why was it obliterated?
Nobel would have had a good view. It's a shame.
What happened? Why did they do that?
They led a rebellion. They fermented discontent, and there were sorcerers involved. The Stormweavers of old Moscovia. We let them live. We let them worship their gods. We left them alone, and they stabbed us in the back. And it taught us a valuable lesson.
Again, you were the Empire. Why are you saying we? The Empire left you. The Empires are the ones that shelled.
Because they were together at that time.
Old habits die hard. Things are. You have to understand. When you've been around as long as I have, a couple days feels pretty sudden.
Were they responsible for the
They were.
Do you think Virgil might have gone to the ruins of Karst?
He could have.
So
I know his study most likely was not in Karst itself.
You think his study was at the cache that we've already visited?
I believe it was closer to Karst than the cache.
What about the similar?
But I wouldn't. I cannot imagine while we've been investigating that he would have set up his study inside of Karst, unless he has moved. But I would hope that he at least would have some documentation of his studies wherever he was operating. He didn't operate in the cache, as far as I can tell.
Did he do types of magic similar to what was of the Stormweaver sorcerers?
No, he was a wizard through and through.
Yes, but you still do similar types of magic, yes?
Yes. I personally never saw him weave storms, so I can't say.
If we're looking for his communications or his studies, what would we be looking for?
Most likely, he has set up a settlement somewhere. Whether that is an actual building, whether that is a fort cave, he did not want to be stifled by the troops and the church. He wanted to study this on his own.
I was thinking more research papers, journals,
Mhm.
something like that.
Oh, he would no doubt have that. If his mind is still intact, he would probably have that with him. If it's gone, that may be wherever he last had his mind together.
If we find that and not him, what are we looking for? Did he have
Journals.
particular
Research, any sort of data. I need to
what language
see.
did he write in? Did he write in?
He wrote an imperial.
Did he keep symbols on his journals?
There may be some arcane runes in terms of if he was casting spells, if he was transcribing actual spells. I can't read the language that was used.
Do you know what language it is?
I do.
Sylvan, Missile, Celestial, Druidic.
Do you know if he was working with the
What
Empire?
are we looking for?
Language
I mean, we can
of-
find journals in all kinds of languages.
It would be a language that I need to name. there's a language, there's a word in my head that I have, but I've stolen it straight from another thing, and I want to come up with a more unique name. That's Josh.
Okay.
The language of the arts.
So what we're saying over the table is
Yes.
not the journals I have already.
No,
Okay.
it is a different type of
That's
transcription.
all Harold was trying to figure out.
Yep. No, above the table, it is arcanish. You know what I mean? Like, I need to come up with a better fucking name for it. The name I want to steal is Lingua Arcana, which is a really fucking good name, which pisses me off because I want a better one than that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to come up with one. But it is the language of wizards. It's the runes that can manipulate the wind to bend into its will.
It's wizards camp.
It's wizards' camp.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Exactly.
Okay. So
But I believe his notes would be common. It would be very specific in terms of the thing that if he needs to cast a spell, he would be transcribing that in this wizard's camp. But
hopefully we'll find out about preparing for the worst. I'm sure you understand.
I do. I harbor no specific love for Virgil. He was a brilliant mind, and if he is still with us, I would very much love him on our side. But if he is not, then what needs to be, if he is a force against us, he needs to be stopped.
Very well. Anything else? Any
Does he
other-
still have his office at the school?
He does. Oberon would know about that. I think it's been pretty cleared out. He's been doing field research for the past 9 months. Full year.
Just tell my friends out there, are you sure he hasn't been working with the Empire?
Have I been working with the Empire?
No, not you, Virgil.
No, but do you think I've been working with the Empire in my capacity?
I think you're a liar, and I don't really know.
That's what I would assume of Virgil as well.
Alright, so is it possible that we're just going to find journals that are in Imperial Code?
I would highly doubt he writes an Imperial Code.
Would he receive missives in
They're
Imperial
for
Code?
himself, maybe, but I don't know. That's a great question.
Would
I
you
doubt he received direct.
Would you have
orders
anything
from the
that could
Empire.
help us out decode that?
I am not an Imperial.
You were saying we earlier. Yes, if you're not an Imperial commander, but you're
understand.
obviously...
The Empire, the Concord, the agreements between the Empire, the Church, the Industrialists, and the Wizards. We are 4 arms of the same being. And despite the fact that I have been
Just like a pasture, you're full of so much bullshit.
cute.
Like, it's a yes or no question. Can you help us with figuring out any Imperial Code?
No.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
So,
Who are the industrialists? Are they the bankers?
Oakheart.
Alcohol?
Oakheart certainly is. They own the mill. Iron Lung, they run the freighters, and they run the rails.
What is the Virgil guy look like? Or what's his name, right?
Yeah, Virgil. She describes him. He is. Last time she saw him, he had a sort of like goatee. Yeah, it's kind of hollow skin. He had short, kind of curly hair. He had some little wrinkle, like sort of like middle-aged, like late, little some wrinkle under
Is
his eyes.
he human?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was a human.
Does he have any combat skills?
He was a wizard,
Oh,
so any kind of skills of combat would be the magical variety.
yeah. Well,
The people lost faith in the banking after the Empire backed out, and they panicked and they ran to withdraw all their funds. And as you know, I don't know if you know much about economics. It's not my specialty, but apparently they don't hold as much money as they have.
Insight check.
Physically. Go ahead.
It's not her specialty. That'll be a 15.
Economics definitely are not her specialty. But she definitely, obviously, look at the size of her fucking church. She knows money, but, she doesn't know about the fine details of economics. Yeah. That's not her. That isn't her specialty. Yeah. Obviously, she does, not like she's afraid of money. Not like they're ascetic, like the monks that don't want, it's not like she doesn't want any material comforts, but, she also is not an economist. economist?
Economist.
Yeah.
That's it. Well,
Yeah.
maybe I'm not.
Would you like, I would love, if you are still amenable to this, I would love to provide you a boon. She holds her hand out. Please. Shake her hand. And she grabs it. Like, you go to shake it, and she, like, turns it, puts another hand, and she holds her eyes, and she mutters a prayer. You feel energy flood within you, and you have +1 to any stat until you don't. Okay. Would you like to see
I
what
would
this
like
was?
to receive it after we find it. I don't want to collect any notes.
Of course.
Yes. I would love to move this around. Or spruce up the place with a painting if you would be willing to have it. Local artist.
She sort of smiles at you. Well, the church is always amenable to commissioning artwork to display. I would love to discuss that. Now, obviously, we would compensate.
I would really like to just hear what you
I would.
consider like a picture and then see what I can come up with.
Well, that is beautiful. I mean, when you come back after, I mean, I am more than willing. Listen, I am more than capable of operating on Concordia's behalf and retracting any blessing that I may have given you should you renege on our agreement. And obviously, I'm not here to hold you hostage. I'm here to help. I want to see you succeed.
Inside check.
Do it.
I don't trust this woman.
20.
20.
Why would she lie about that?
20.
She wants you to
She
find-
does want to see this mission succeed.
Yeah, but does she want us to succeed? She wants to see the mission succeed. Does she want to see us succeed?
You, as you look in her eyes and think about it, you know that a thing she really would not like to see is you spread your religion. That is the only thing out of everything you guys have talked about that's an actual threat. It's the fact that if you continue to do what you have been doing, that's going to be a problem for her. But to be honest with you, she doesn't see you as a threat.
She could kill us.
I don't trust her.
Hey, you're pulling a laser right now, and you gotta calm down a little bit.
It checks out. He's going to hate this lady.
Clerics get earthquake as a 7th level spell, and guess what? This building is susceptible to earthquake.
Come back in 20 years. We'll see.
Oh, I will.
Would you like a blessing?
No, thank you.
Again, you have out of everyone here given more to this
I
church.
will say this, instead of the blessing, if we do bring back and you find a cure, can I have a copy of its ingredients to send back to my people in case the plague reaches them?
Of course. That is freely given. I would love to see the people of this land healthy and hearty and resist the curse that's spreading. I would still offer you a boon on top of that.
She has an interest in curbing the spread of the influence of pagan gods.
I think I have my boon right here. I just pat my chest, but she don't see it. My gun's under there. Right.
Your rifle's under there?
It's hidden. It's hidden.
Oh, he got that thing going down. It's across
That
the leg.
fucking bayonet is tickling your toes down there. That shit's longer than you.
That's why it's probably sticking out.
Yeah.
Right, he made it collapsible. We can just-
Yeah, there you go. You can collapse the stock. That's good. That's good.
Are we ready?
I've been ready for a solid 15 minutes now, Harold.
And listen, this is gather your forces, gather your supplies. Take a few days. This is not a thing that needs to happen today. This is a thing that needs to happen this week. If you understand.
I want to look first.
Alright. Thank you so much.
Alright.
Her church is yours. Come by any time you need.
We'll certainly be seeing you around.
We headed out.
And she stands up. Concordia guide you. She looks right at you, which is
Stone to be with you. I'll walk out.
You guys walk out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Vicar, I'm going to ask questions.
Of course.
After I'm going to approach her. I guess she's sitting at the desk.
I think she stood up as you guys were kind of moving, but she's sitting behind. She's standing behind.
I'm going to go all the way to the other side of the desk. just to see if you can ask or not. Alex doesn't necessarily think this is a good idea. Do you know of is it Naraz or Naraz?
Naraz.
Naraz. Do you know of a Naraz Imperial Mage or maybe an Inquisitor for the last few years named Jess?
Despite the Imperium's absence, I don't feel comfortable answering that question. So. She is not one of mine.
Is she still alive?
Let's see if he knows.
She's alive. Can't trust anything.
You're a zealot.
As far as I know.
No, he's right there.
I mean, he's right.
I said it from the beginning.
Do you have any idea where I'm not able to find her?
She lied on me.
Let's
She
say
don't trust him, did he?
this will be on a successful
She worships.
completion.
Yes, she worships a goddess of everything. Her goddess is a contradiction,
She gives you a soft
which
smile.
means that her goddess is
and
inherently
she
evil.
leans close. And she
She's
says,
a goddess of good, but she's a goddess of all things bad.
I'm scared.
At least that's my interpretation.
Tread lightly.
I don't know that she won't. You have to see me.
She eyebrow. You just go.
Alright, he's out.
She lets you go.
Alright.
Alright. Good shit, y'all. Y'all didn't get smited. Good job. You got close.
Just
I didn't say
as soon as I heard 300 years, I was just like, oh no. Like, is he gonna ask? Like, he's gonna have to ask. And then I rolled it, I was like, yeah, he's gonna ask.
Interesting stuff. Good shit. Alright. So yeah, what are you guys getting up to now? It is 7:30. There is a rogue about to break into the Imperial Barracks, which I kind of thought we might get to today.
Love to do that.
It'd be great if you guys also were trying to break into the Imperial Barracks, but you straight up with you.
Do I want to go break
Or you can just let me kill my character in the first session.
No.
There's a huge likelihood that there could be some documents relative to my interest there.
I want to go there. The building's made of stone.
You just want to go break into the Imperial Barracks?
I heard they have a really nice mural in there that. Well, they have murals
I'll
that's not so
tell
good.
you what.
It's gonna happen.
It's as soon as after we start ending work to go check out what's going on down there.
Would you?
Mort's like a mile was miles.
Mort's a long trip, and it's also in the opposite direction from where you think Virgil's going to be.
Let's go on my tiptoes. I can see the barracks.
So where y'all at right now?
They are probably standing out front there, and that's where the barracks are.
I've probably already noticed them people before already.
Yeah, you're probably looking through the fucking sewer grates right underneath it and seeing these guys talking in the courtyard.
I heard all of it, yeah.
Yeah.
We can say that.
Do
I'm
we
already
see
underneath
a
the
very-
server, like listening to them, like, oh, this is interesting.
Do we see a very inconspicuous sewer entrance and or like cellar doors?
You don't. He's been searching all day for this entrance, and he just has figured out kind of where it is.
Hmm.
I think this might be a little solo thing. But we ain't got to do like a whole combat.
I mean, I'm gonna be straight up with you. That barracks is a like adventure site. That's a place you guys can go into and do shit.
Oh, shit.
Cool stuff, loot, things.
We also can
Over
call it, but I'm afraid that you're not gonna be here next time, which makes me sad.
Yeah, I know.
There's-
But it's fine with me because I did know I was going to be with this.
Sorry, I kinda want you to.
That's fine.
I guess that's if you guys want to try to keep going, we can. Call it, we can do that too.
The barracks sounds like another 3 hour kind of thing.
It could be. Yeah, to do it right. Yeah.
I'm down to
balls are right here.
Yeah, I can just roll for my shit
You're-
to see if they
Yeah.
find my
Yeah.
little guy that I went
See how
for.
much of the loot I have in there? You actually end up stealing ahead of time. And then they come and say,
That would be
where's everything?
hilarious.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, the cipher book. Shit, it's gone.
That's what
Some,
the black
some fucking rogue has it.
like, that's what the black hand wants me to do. Like
Yeah.
they send me out after a certain. I think I told Josh about it. They send you out like at a certain point. Like I think I'm 16 years old or something like that. And they send you out at a certain point after they train you, and you have to give them so much loot and magic items and stuff in order for you to graduate.
Your brains were really parallel on this one, yeah. It's very similar to Chazara's
Is it
clan.
really?
Oh, dude, yeah. Your clans have to have some beef because you guys are too similar. I feel like you guys are gonna have to be like
Y'all both
Yeah.
occupied.
That could be an old company.
maybe, yeah.
Maybe you're the good
The
clan.
schism.
I feel like my clan's
Y'all
probably
could
not.
literally be from the same two branches of the same fucking clan.
Yeah. There's the schism at one point. One side wanted to serve the Empire, one side wanted to be against it.
Yep.
That side started calling their people numbers, and the other side didn't.
I
They
don't
just,
think,
like,
I
go
don't
in the
think, I don't
lantern
think my
business.
clan serves anybody. They serve anybody for the highest bid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's fun. Good shit, y'all. I like you. You were starting fights today. Old Klank was
Dude, fight
Man.
kind of acting like a rusty over here, man.
You put me in a room with the literal redheaded stepchild of
Yes.
my home city,
Yes.
which I'm a poster boy for that
Yeah.
home city.
Yeah.
That's an atheist.
He was fine.
He's not even agnostic. He's straight up an atheist.
Yes. Yeah.
And then we go up and talk to this bitch
Yep.
up here
Yeah.
in the Notra Concordia,
Yeah.
and I catch her lying. And
You did.
yeah, no,
You did.
no.
And to be fair, because
It seems like
what
a
was the
total
actual roll you
situation
rolled?
with,
For, like, when did you
what's
roll
the
to
name?
catch her lying? I forget exactly what she said.
Oh, man.
Was it about
the whole thing
So
that
she didn't know
like fucking
anything about it.
hands.
Yeah, the
Yes.
disease. She didn't
That
know
was
where
where
the
the
disease had come from.
Yeah, she did, and you got that information out of her in that
Maximilian.
conversation.
And then Total convinced the rest.
So by the end of that conversation, she came clean with everything you know she lied about, technically.
And Haney.
Yeah, but she didn't do it without me catching her in a lie. She didn't
Also-
fucking lie.
She didn't tell us the truth because you caught
Also
her
glad
lying.
Harold was honest with her since we found out she knew all that shit anyway.
Yeah.
So,
That's
like,
about how that is, though, right, Haney?
What?
It's kind of like when Total walked in on Maximilian and convinced the whole party that Maximilian was trash.
I mean, yeah, no.
You never convinced Escanor that he was trash. Escanor was literally living with him.
Escanor! Nobody knows what Escanor's doing.
You keep saying you convinced everybody, but you didn't convince everyone.
I mean, Escanor was following around everybody else to try to convince.
there. That's right there with you. He's like, yeah, bad news.
Some wanted to beat him, he never got to.
Yeah, y'all would have been a bad. You would have been a problem together. Would have been a problem. Either you got, if you guys would have gotten along really well, problem. If you guys would have gotten really mad at each other, problem. That's all I'm saying.
The only good option is complete disinterest
Yep.
from both parties.
Yep.
Oh man, that was a good session.
Thank you.
That was a lot of RP.
It was all
good
good.
session.
I feel like the best session. That's the reason, like, whenever I did make my little rogue just in case something happened, but, like, I didn't even put anything in Constitution. I put my stats in intelligence and stealth, because I like RP.
And I like combat too, but I like combat to be when you were like suddenly launched into like, oh, I might fucking die in this hallway. Like shit. You know, like that's my favorite kind of combat is where it is a lot of story that is suddenly punctuated with, oh, this might be it.
Yeah, it just breaks out.
That's my favorite
Tried
part.
to let you know.
Sorry, man.
You did fucking crack your head. Everybody's level 2 though. Congratulations. Level up. That's good because I'm not gonna lie to you. The way I built out that, I was a little scared you guys wouldn't have. We should be. Oh, you're fine now.
I got 23 HP. So
Really?
Yeah.
With the temp HP, or is that
No, that's
just
not
your
max.
new max?
Oh,
Wow. Weren't you at fucking
because-
12?
Yeah, 12. But every time I level up, I get
So what?
I get my tough, which is +1 or +2,
That's so
and then my dwarven, which is a +3, and then my constitution is +2. So I have a +5.
That's gonna make me feel so much more confident in making scary fights because, dude, at level 1, I can kill you. Like those twig blights, which are like 1/8 CR creatures, about whack to your shit with their attack tactics. Just that aspect of their attack tactics made me hit so fucking hard.
Dude, until you get to level 4, your character is like, or level 4, level 5, your character can die.
That gets to the point where it's like, oh, you got Revivify. Once Revivify's on the table, it gets a lot harder to actually kill anybody. That's kind of why I like pre-Revivify content. I like level 1, and I wish it
Just get rid of Revivify.
I guess it could, but Revivify is kind of it's nice to have, you know.
Or maybe it's a
Not,
quest
well, here's the
to
thing:
get
is
your
if
Revivify.
Revivify exists, like, it's
There's a little bit of
Y'all could do something handy to, since like you worship stone and it's not really like a thing to like revivify and stuff. Like it's a whole other side quest that like you have to take the party on in order to get to learn how to revivify.
Okay.
That'd be dope.
I still think one of my favorite. This is from another like actual play. It was very like Game of Thrones inspired actual play these guys did. It was this big, really pivotal combat where they got caught by these guys that had been leading them on, and they betrayed them suddenly, and they're in this church, and the big like it's this paladin of this god that turned out to be evil, and he takes this one guy down, and then they go around like, oh, we got to get this dude out of here. They're trying to get out of here. Paladin's turn comes, he walks up and multi-attacks the dude on the ground and fucking explodes his head and just turns to the rest of the party. And everybody's just like, oh fuck. And it's dude, because again, you don't have time to go fucking revivify somebody because shit is raining on you. Like it is, hell is breaking loose, and if there's a 1 HP guy on the ground, they're just gonna bash him 3 times in a row again anyway. So start praying. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, dude. I love that.
Yeah, no, well, Klank is going to be the rock of the party.
That is. I'm curious what everybody else's HP is because that's crazy. You said 23?
Yep.
That is.
Yeah, let's you want to roll up some HP?
I roll it under there, roll a 7 on
Shit, I did
That's
not.
good. So what's your new total?
21.
21. Hell yeah. That's pretty fucking good. What'd you end up getting?
25. So
Wait, Clank, are you not the strongest? Are you not the
He's
fucking...
only got 14
D8
constitution.
D8 with a +3 con.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 21?
23.
23.
Yeah, because it was
11 plus 7 plus 2.
5 plus 5 is 10. I had 13 HP to start, so it's 23.
It tracks what
What about you, Chad?
17.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I rolled 7.
I should do this.
Good stuff. Yeah, you do just have a +1 to any stat of your choice until...
I'm probably going to put it in Dex. I don't know.
Okay.
Because if I put it in Charisma,
Yeah.
I'll have -1 instead of -2. And if I put it in Intelligence, then I'll have the 0 instead of
Almost the highest
-1.
I could roll.
But if I put it in Dex, I'll have +2 instead of +1.
So stupid.
And
Pretty
so, any of those would be a good place to put it.
They have a
They
whole
should
bunch
have
of
D10.
defensive
They should have
spells.
D10.
I kind of...
Clerics?
They're
No.
they're a tankier class.
I also
Yeah,
kind of
they're
put it
tanky
in
as
Strength.
They're
Because when I hit
little
level
bit
4 and I take that thing, it's going to give me enough strength.
That is a good
Tim's
point.
was 9. My constitution, I don't
Yeah.
think I have any
And that'll
constitution.
be real nice.
Last night I got
You do not piss off Concordia.
There you go. Yeah.
If you want to keep that food.
That's all I need to do is pop this off people.
Yep.
Which I don't really think of a way that Harold would piss off Concordia. Unless Concordia just really likes the Empire, then, I mean, yeah, he'd probably piss off Concordia pretty quick.
Not necessarily.
Well, wasn't pissing off Concordia, it was pissing off the vicar.
Did y'all,
That might also be a thing.
Because, yeah, that's the thing. Concordia's the goddess of everything. What are you going to do to piss off everything?
You put it up.
Well, she's the goddess of everything. You could lie, you could cheat, you could murder. She's the goddess of all of that. There's German chocolate cake in there.
Is that what it
I'm just
I
saying.
haven't ate anything today.
No belly and
You
chocolate cake.
eat. There's no fucking cake, bro.
was? I've seen him do it. We'll do it.
Yeah, good shit today, not everybody.
Destroy that cake.
Yeah, it seemed really fun.
I will say, inspiration for how much you fought with all of your. You just went on a fucking journey this episode. Your character was on some shit. I will say, Harold, I'm gonna give you inspiration for snapping the neck of that sleeping drunk Imperial guy. Yep. I'm really because that's what I was really hoping you went in for that, and you did. And it's good. I think that's it. Chaz and you also.
So, DM inspiration, heroic inspiration, same thing, different thing.
Yeah, for me,
Oh fuck, that's cool. How do you get heroic inspiration as your character? I thought it was
know.
Is the humans
Humans
only?
get
Humans
one.
get it all.
Not everybody gets
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
They can
Only
only
humans get it.
Okay. They get it all around.
Yeah.
Fighters
Is there
get
any
it.
other way to get
Fighters
heroic
get it.
inspiration? Fighters get heroic inspiration just for fun.
Fighters get one at the top of their turn. At a certain level, they get one at the top of their turn if they don't have one.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah, they said, oh, that's one of the best classes in the game. Watch this.
Fighters are already so good.
I don't really
Damn, I did not know that. I heard what that, whatever that is.
I still think I think it's Battle Master's I think it's one of the best classes. Battle Master's crazy.
Battle Master's good as fun. It's just kind of complicated to play. That's one of the reasons.
Then you get the shit to where you're like, oh, I'm attacking, then I'm going to use one of my little things, and then my friend that's already over there, I'm going to make him attack again.
Well, if you've played a caster, Battle Master's like, oh, this is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Casters
awesome.
are a lot harder.
That's why I'm like, every time I play a fighter, I'm like, oh, this is so much fun. I just go,
Play a wizard, keep up with your agents.
Oh, brother, fuck that.
But that's my favorite thing about clerics. Clerics are like minimal reagents. You need reagents for your big ones.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Anything that doesn't have
Wizards just like you need charcoal and guano.
Yeah.
Charcoal and that shit. You can cast fireball.
I'm definitely, this is getting sad.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
How the fuck does a postal service get out? You think, what do you think that looks like? How often do you think they get mail? Do you think it's like telegram? Like, do you think they use the radio?
If artificers are involved, it goes straight to Kaiser.
Totally. I just don't know if it would be. But also, like, at a certain point, like, is it actually more complicated to try to
Or it could
send
be
a radio
birds.
signal?
It could just legit be
You
birds.
could, yeah. Nobel could be like, oh yeah, I don't know if you places still use master pigeons, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, send it back home to roost. That's good for about.
How much did it cost to send that so I can mark it off?
Oh man, like no, that's really fucking silver, sure.
A silver?
Yeah.
You can get a Klank over to the apartment.
Yeah, he does. He's got good statues in there. I don't remember about that. He's carved
I'll
some
come to
big
your
ass
apartment.
statues.
That sounds fun to me.
It's an open invite.
Is there a lying ass bitch in it? Oh, well, there is one in there. I'm going to gesture towards the church. And then spit on the ground.
At least you didn't piss on her. That might have gotten you killed.
Yeah. That is strictly reserved for dwarves of my culture.
Yeah, because they get it. They get it. They do the same thing.
That's not a thing that's going to spark a we're trying to kill each other now type deal.
I think honestly, the fact that
that's
he
a pulling your pants down and shaking your ass down type deal.
I think the fact that he didn't piss on you back really means that he's gone soft. He's been corrupted by city life.
He's lost his culture.
Can we fast forward? Before we end the session, can we fast forward to the next morning if no one else has anything?
As long as you guys aren't immediately going to infiltrate the high command. Because technically you guys are all fresh.
There's just one thing I
I mean,
want. If we're trying to go to the next one.
I mean, okay. On this map, which I was pretty sure was going to be happening next session, but on this map, I was going to go check out 2 of those dresses.
And we can wait.
What were you going to do?
There was going to be a big old puddle of piss on the front door of that building at 4 a.m.
At 4 a.m., you guys hear a really loud crack of lightning, and there is a smear of ash on the ground in front of the church.
No, and the old Masons.
Oh, the Masons.
No, I already said that's strictly reserved.
Okay. I thought you went and pissed on the church steps. I'm kidding.
Do we have the ability to freeze things?
Freeze things? Yes.
Like, do we have like
Yes,
a refrigerator
there
or
is.
freezer type thing?
They use a
They would have
specific
definitely
type of
got
like.
condensators online by now.
You
So
could-
yeah.
Yeah,
You could-
no, and like that. Plus, they actually figured out like an arcane way of doing climate control.
You
So
could do a P-disc.
you could do a P-disc.
Yeah. You could take like a
All right, hold on.
piss
For-
into it, freeze
for
it, slide it under their door,
that
and then it
is-
melts.
That's
And there's
diabolical.
a puddle of piss inside the door.
What the fuck? All right,
Yeah.
first off,
I
that's-
know about
that.
that place.
Hold on.
That place is a dwarven construction. There's no scene.
Yeah, right.
There's
Okay.
no space
Never mind.
between those.
Never mind, never mind.
That place is seamless.
So, but I actually one of my old early passwords, like those first passwords you use everywhere was piss sheet. That exact reason. Because
Now
a piss
volatile
sheet
for
is such a
knowing about
funny concept.
That was a prank that people used to pull when I was in college. They would take the lid of a butter dish.
Oh, I was
Or
making
I mean,
sure.
of a butter, like the country crock.
Yep.
Yeah. They take a lid of that, they would piss into it. They would put it in the freezer and freeze it. And then they would take, because it's like, it's an eighth of an inch thick, right?
Yeah.
And they would take it and they would slide it under somebody's door.
Yep.
And then when they got up in the morning, there
Smells
would be
like
a puddle of piss in the middle of their floor. I never did that. I'm just saying.
I've never seen it done in real life. I've heard. I'm familiar with it conceptually.
Yep.
Good shit, man.
In the center of the puddle of piss, there would be a stone as well.